Folks, the Northern Arizona Wranglers are putting in work getting ready for the Fisher's Freight come next Saturday at the FTC to start off the 2025 season. And we are here with Eddie McClendon. This young man was putting in work in training camp, and he's here joining us today. Eddie, thank you so much for your time. I know you are so excited for next Saturday.
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm excited to be out here, man. We got a good group of guys, and, you know, they embrace me as a rookie, and they take me under their wing. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
You are exuding a lot of confidence here today, Eddie. A lot of pad slapping, which we always love to hear and see. How have the practices been? Pretty spirited from what we can tell so far.
Yeah, man, they've been great. You know, a bunch of guys, we came out here as pros, you know, and we're competing, treating it as pros, you know what I mean? Sure. Coming out here, going hard. For myself, you know, it's just Coach Hendricks. He's been doing a good job with the scheme and teaching me, you know, what I need to do and making the game real simple. So, you know, I'm just excited to be out here and be a part of this group.
And I guess the old adage, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. I guess that kind of applies here when you're trying to learn on the fly, a rookie trying to learn how this indoor game works compared to an outdoor game, which you're used to.
Yeah, yes, sir. You know, it is a little bit different, you know, getting adjusted to the yards and, you know, different things like that, the different rules. But like I said before, Coach Hendricks, you know, and the different guys in my group have helped me out and made the transition real smooth, you know what I mean? And like I told you guys before, you know, guarding receivers, you know what I mean? 50 yards, 100 yards, whatever the case is, you know, I feel like, you know, I could do that. So it's been great being a part of these guys, and they made the transition real easy, you know what I mean? So I'm just blessed to be a part of a great group of guys.
And football is football, right?
Yeah, football is football. Man.
Eddie, the season opener comes up next Saturday. As Ed talked about earlier with Coach, it's a little tough to prepare for an expansion team. You've got no film on them. You don't really know what they're up to schematically. How much do you have to rely on your football fundamentals in a preparation for a game like that?
Hey, man, it just, you know, it comes down to doing what Coach Hendricks taught us to do. You know, just going out there, reading my keys and, you know, playing fast and just playing football. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm sure they got a good group of guys over there, but so do we. You know, and it's going to come down to who executes and does what they need to do that day. So, you know, I just feel like preparation when it comes to learning and doing what we do and focusing on us, you know, is what's going to translate to that game.
Eddie, looking at the wide receivers for this team, they're big, they're physical, they're fast. How is that going to make you better in the backfield, knowing that you're going up against these guys every single day, you're getting ready for the season, having that level of talent that you're going up against and you're trying to stop, that'll get you ready for Fisher's Freight when they get here next Saturday.
Yeah, yes, sir. You know, it's been great, you know, getting around a bunch of these receivers and different guys. You know, they test me every day to get better. Like you said, it's a great group of guys. Physical, we got big, short, small, fast, however you want it. You know what I mean? We got it. So it's ultimately helping me, you know, get used to the game and get ready to guard some good receivers, because that's what we got here. Defensive
back Eddie McClendon will make his Northern Arizona Wranglers debut next Saturday night as we host the Fisher's Freight for the 2025 season opener. Make sure you join us on the IFL Digital Network.